What's going on, people? The T2Q Side Hustle series is back 2022. And you know what? I'm not going to even lollygag. We're going to get straight to the body bag. I'll go ahead and bring on my guest. She is from the Bay Area out there in the Golden State of California. Please welcome on Miss Meschelle Cockerham. Meschelle, how are you?
Hi guys, I am amazing. Thank you. How are you?
I am great, and I appreciate you taking time to do the show. So, you are the CEO of an apparel company called In Real Life, right?
In real life apparel, yes.
Okay. Tell us, when did you get started with that, and what got that started?
I started my brand in 2018, October of 2018, and so the company is called In Real Life Apparel. However, my brand that I am promoting now is called Dope in Real Life. And so I was in a really tough situation in a bad place in my life and had gone through a whole lot. And, I had been questioning myself. I'm like, what's going on with me? Like, I am enough. I am this and I am that. Like, just what's wrong? And so, it was one day I was talking to somebody and they were like, you know what? You are dope. You are really dope in real life. And I'm like, you know what? I am. I was like, I'm gonna put that on a shirt, and I was just joking about it. And so I put it on a T-shirt. I took $500 and just bought T-shirts, and they sold out, and the rest is history.
Okay. I mean, so people have ideas to sell things now and then, but it's not that very many who decide to stick to it and to grow it like you have. So what allowed you to kind of stick to it? Was it the fact that people were responding, or was it something in you that said, you know what, I can see this really going somewhere?
It was a little bit of both. Like I have a message, and it's my brand is about empowerment. Not only empowering women, it's empowering kids, and it's empowering men, and it's not, it's for everybody. And so when I did the blueprint with the I am in the middle, like my sweater right here, it has the blueprint, and it shows, I am powerful, I am faith, I am blessed, I am love, I am aspiration, and everybody can relate to that. And so I'm like, I want this to go everywhere. And so that's what I'm focusing on. I'm trying to get my product all the way out there. I feel like empowerment is a huge thing. And with the suicide rate up and so many people feeling depressed, it's like you have to believe in yourself. Like you are dope. You are dope in real life. It's not in you, it's on you. I mean, it's not on you, it's in you.
As far as once you move forward with your brand, and of course you built the website,
Mhm.
dopeinreallife.com. And I mean, did you do that yourself? Did you reach out to other people? I mean, did you have, I guess, people on your team or in your corner who could assist you with really getting the ball rolling?
I am and was a one woman show.
I
When
can
it comes
relate.
to
Yeah.
when I originally first started, my cousin at the time, he passed away now. He
Mm.
had a brand and he did my pressing for me. And so it got to the point where I found myself spending all this time on the road and doing all this other stuff. And I'm like, you know what? So I started researching. I'm like, what does it cost to get a pressing machine? So I bought my own pressing machine, got my seller's permit. Then I started buying wholesale. And then I'm like, you know what? I need a website because I'm taking orders via Cash App, Venmo, Facebook, Instagram. And, I did the simple website and it's just been flowing from there. So, yeah, it's just me.
Okay. I mean, your website's really nice. I've been to your website, and it's really nice. And you have a ton of
Thank you.
options. You have, let me move this banner right quick. You have a ton of options. Did it start out that way that you just said, you know what, I'm just gonna just brand this and push this item and push this product, or did it just kind of grow over the course of these few years?
It started growing. Initially I started with 50 t-shirts, 25 v-neck for women, 25 crew neck for men. And then at that point, once, that sold out, and it was a lot of my classmates and people that follow me on Facebook who just really wanted to support, me, something positive. And I'm like, you know what? It's getting cold outside. I need some hoodies. So then I start buying the hoodies. And then it's like, okay, so I got the hoodies, I got the shirt. And then one of my classmates was, he saw what I was doing. He was like, I believe in you. Let me help you. And so he redid my logo for me. And it was a good thing because when you use the word dope, it's always, or not always, it's sometimes associated with something negative, right? And I'll never forget, I was in Fairfield, and this older man was like, "Dope in real life? Is that a part of the DARE program? Is that drugs?" And I'm like, I need something that's going to explain. So that's why I call it the blueprint. So yes, you have those people who know what it is. You have the younger generation, like, "Oh yeah, I'm dope in real life," and so they'll go towards like the simple hashtag. And then you have the older generation, or those that are into religion, and even for the kids, I needed something kid friendly also. Like, I don't mind my son wearing "I am blessed, I am powerful, I am aspiration." Whereas some kids will go to school and see dope in real life, and again, it's not associated with the positive message behind it. So I had to have something plain. And so to answer your question is, I started off small, and I'm the type of person where I like nice stuff. And so as my wheels got to turning, as I started, seeing stuff and getting exposed to different vendors and things like that, I started expanding. I went to short sets. Now I have bonnets and bathrobes. And so who knows what's next? I might get a car cover or something. I don't know.
Oh wow. Okay, all right. So what's your vision going forward? I mean, we'll get ready to wrap things up, but where do you see this going? Do you hope to expand to the point to where you do have to hire more people? Is it something that you just kind of just want to keep as something on the side, or whatever? I mean, what's your vision?
So right now, I actually asked my mom to help me this week. So she's on the payroll this week, helping me with inventory. But my goal is to be in stores. I want a team. I want this to run on autopilot. I want to be able to travel and touch material, feel material, say, yes, I'd like that, buy that, send that, to the warehouse. But I want it to be in stores. I don't want my own store. I want it to be in all stores. And so that's my ultimate goal. And so I'm going to keep striving for that. And I'm just going to keep pushing. And if I need a team to help me eventually, that's what'll happen. So, it's hard doing the marketing, the pressing, the packaging, and all that other stuff, but I make it happen. So,
I mean, I understand being a one person show because I am too. And I had to build my own website and set up everything that I have, over the years. And so I understand it. And it takes a lot. It takes a lot of uninterrupted time in order to get things done. So I applaud you for being able to do that because, I mean, what I do is basically a hobby, but what you're doing is a business. And it takes a lot more drive than what I probably have, because you have to be, have to have that knack to be an entrepreneur, everything. But I will ask you this: I have a former guest on the show by the name of Kaya Mims, and she's really into astrology. And I'm pretty sure there's some people out there who may be curious. What is your zodiac sign? I mean, is it something that's typically one of those motivational zodiac signs?
it is. I'm a Taurus, and
A
Taurus
Taurus.
are very driven. We are very driven people, and everything in our horoscope is like they're gonna get the money, they're gonna feed you, and they like nice stuff. We are very driven individuals. So
Okay, okay. Well, let the people know where they can find you, website, social media, just where they can get at and get some of this dope in real life.
thank you. So my website is www.dopeinreallife.com. Find us on Instagram and Facebook at BE Dope in Real Life, and get caught.
All right, so you heard it. It's dopeinreallife.com. Please go and visit the site. It's a very nice site. There are a lot of pictures. She models everything. She has other people to help model. There's things for men as well as women. And you said for kids. Is there something for kids too?
Uh,
Maybe young adults. We'll say young
yeah,
adults.
I'm gonna go with the younger adults. Yes,
All right, because these young adults are big now. So,
they
you know.
are. I'm looking at my son. I'm like,
But be sure to check it out. I'm sure you'll find something. for yourself, if not something for someone else. And with it being, around the holiday season, might be an opportunity to find, something you can put under the tree for someone, and no one else around may have it. So, it could be something that's exclusive to your area. And Meschelle, I appreciate you taking the time to join this T2Q Side Hustle series, and hopefully we can do it again in the future. I wish you the best of luck.
Thanks for having me.